Hey everyone, it is High here bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be breaking down LR, Beyond Blue, Super Saiyan Blue, Kaioken, Goku, and Evolution Vegeta, and of course, do some fun little team builds. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So here we are. Yes, this is my favorite unit in Dokkan Battle, and you know what, I've been vying for this unit ever since basically this moment happened in Dragon Ball Super, and I was so hyped when it dropped on JP, and I am very happy to play this on the global version of the game. If you haven't checked out my summoning video, definitely go ahead and check that out. I'll make sure I'll try to remember to put that link in the description below. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the breakdown. You've probably seen many breakdowns already, but I hope you will get some additional information from my video here. So of course, the card art is to the left is the SSR, which then TURs to the card art on the right hand side. You got that amazing blue color, the orange red color. Have you seen it multiple times in Dokkan Festival exclusives LRs here? So of course, then it LRs into the Beyond Boundless Power Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku Kaioken and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Evolved Vegeta. Man, so good. So this unit is very interesting. It's a unit that you have to play correctly. You got to watch out what you're doing. It's not like one of these LRs where you're going to get 200% right off the bat, like some LRs we're gonna get in the global version of the game later on. But anyway, let's go ahead and go into the breakdown here. And it is a super physical type. The leader skill is all out struggle. It basically was desperate struggle before. Now the formal English translation is all out struggle. And then join forces category key +3 HP attack and defense 150%, which for me was a little disappointing, seeing it's being 150% as a Dokkan Festival exclusive LR. But of course, we've seen that as well with the LR Blue Fusions at 150 as well. But the all out struggle isn't too large, but teaming up with the joined forces makes it a really nice combination of a bunch of different units you can use. So we'll definitely take a look at that later in the video. So super attack is the Structal Disc and Gatling Gun is the 12 key. The Kamehameha and Final Flash is the 18 key. Not much difference for the either one. There's a few differences here. So the 12 key is greatly raises attack and defense, which is a 50% increase for 1 turn and causes colossal damage to the enemy and lowers attack. The 18 key, you still keep the same, greatly raises attack, which is 50% for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage to enemy, and lowers attack and defense for 20% for 3 turns. And that's 20%, not -20. A little typo there. So yeah, really not huge differences there, but you get that minus defense and of course mega colossal damage SA multiplier. So the passive skill is the interesting piece here, right? It's the Warped Cooperation. It's attack and defense 70%, which up front might not sound too much. The stats are really good, so that's a plus there. But it's a nuking LR here. It's a nuking unit because you get an additional attack and defense 7% per key sphere obtained. So the more key spheres you can get, the better you're going to hit a lot more. A lot harder. So the attack and defense 7% is calculated separately, so it's going to be more than that 7%. But you want to also get some rainbow key spheres, right? So the chance of performing critical hit is increased by 7%, which is huge. And then additional +2 to key and launches additional attack up to 3 attacks per rainbow key sphere obtained. So you really want to get a minimum of 3, right? So that would be very beneficial because you'll get the 3 additional attacks. Doesn't have a chance to get super attacks, unfortunately, but it can proc an additional attack that then could proc a super attack. So but that critical hit 7%, if you can get all 5, is going to be really heavy. So anyway, that's the passive skill. Really strong, but you have to play it correctly. You got to get some orb changers, but then if you get some rainbow key sphere orb changers, it can be very beneficial as well. So anyway, the active skill here is Body, Soul, and Power Unleashed. This is for one turn here. You're gonna just basically become a beast of an attacker. It's key +24. Additional attack 70%. Unfortunately, there is a minus 50% of defense, which I have no clue why they ended up doing that. That's really unnecessary, but you know, it's there. They could have just taken that out, and it still would have been great with that less negative there. It's not an overly broken unit anyway, but that's for one turn. It can be activated when HP is 50% or less. So anyway, that's what the active skill is. It's just a little extra boost. That 70% boost is more than a little, but 20%, and then you get key 24, and then that's a nice boost for some damage output if you want to go ahead and do it. But the active skill, the animation, it's pretty fire. So the link skills is okay. It's Super Saiyan, Godly Power, Warrior Gods, Kamehameha. Tournament Power is the only key link that this unit has, unfortunately, but the rest, of course, is still damage oriented with Fierce Battle and Legendary Power. Categories, very nice categories: Universal Survivor Saga, Realm of Gods, Pure Saiyans, Full Power, Representatives of Universe 7, Joint Forces, Kamehameha, and of course All Out Struggle. So nice combinations there, and once again we'll go ahead and examine those teams in just a minute. HP is 21,000, very nice. Attack 21,200, huge, and defense at 14,000. So really nice stats to go along with the passive there. But the only thing that I really wish they would have changed would be the leader skill to 170. But everything else seems okay. I guess that active skill minus 50% of defense is kind of a waste. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into a little bit on the links partners that you want to use here. So when you want to get your link partners, you would think the TUR being the LR counterpart would be the best key link, but unfortunately, not unfortunately, because it's actually better this way. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, Universal Survival Saga and Representative Universe 7 leader, actually gives you 6 links, so that is very good. So anytime you can run Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, the strength one there, you do want to run with the LR Beyond Blue. So the other units there, the 5 key links, or not key links, 5 links. LR UI Goku, great. Godku there, both the AGL and the LR int. There's the TUR for Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and Evolution Vegeta, which will be just blue form in the TUR there, and then the TUR for UI Goku as well. So a little bit difficult to get those final 2 units there, right? Because gonna have to pull multiple units there. But there are a couple other units that you want to look out for. Of course, you want to find some traditional orb changers and things of that nature to go on your team. But there are 2 key sphere changes that for rainbow orbs you can use on certain teams. And like I said, using those rainbow orbs, getting that extra crit, and getting those additional attacks, very useful. And that's going to be the Tech Godku and then LR Bombku. So those 2 units, can be definitely a good partner if you wanted to get that extra crit damage and additional attacks. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at team builds. Of course I do a lot of the team builds with the unit that we're featuring as just the leaders. But then we're gonna, at the end of the video, we will talk a little bit about other options you can run on other teams. So first and foremost, this is going to be the first team since Kamehameha was created that can run a full Dokkan Festival exclusive LR team, which is great, right? Because it's All Out Struggle and Join Forces, and all these units are Dokkan Festival exclusive. So this is the second team that can run a full Dokkan Festival exclusive LR. Besides Kamehameha, the huge advantage with Kamehameha is that there's more units that you can run on that team, but it's at 170 versus 150. So a very interesting note that you can do at least a 150 Dokkan Festival exclusive LR team. You do have a bunch of other LRs you can run on the super side here, so a ton of LRs. And then on the extreme side, you have a few that you can run as well. So great units, great options, and that's why this team probably they didn't want to make it 170 because it could be a little bit OP. But I think it would have been fine at 170. So if you wanted to run a all-out struggle team, then here's the LRs that you can run on all-out struggle. So a little bit different, of course. this team here it's a little, it doesn't really match up very well. Of course, you can go Super Saiyan 2 Gohan with Gohan here, but you know, LR Friku, you want that attack down from 18 key, or from 12 and 18 key from the LR Beyond Blues. But there's no like traditional Goku Majin Buu saga for the Angel Vegeta, so it's not really, it's just a kind of a funny LR team that you can run there. So if you want to run with the TURs, then here's some of the TURs you can run. I put the TUR Blue Goku and Vegeta here as well. But some interesting, just kind of random units like the Future Gohan and Super Saiyan Future Gohan as well. Super Saiyan 4 Goku is on here. So just really weird and random. But of course, anytime you can run Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Strength on a team led by the LR Beyond Blues, you definitely want to have this unit here. So anyway, let me move this around here. Come on, there we go. It's not even fitting. There we go. So those are the two all-out teams you can kind of mess around with there. Now, if you want to flip on the other side of the leader skill and the joint forces, I think it's a little bit better if you ran joint forces, or of course a combination of both, which we'll show you guys in a bit. But joint forces here, I think solid unit, but you have a great support unit, right? So this is the first time you're seeing a support unit, and the Paragus and Broly support unit is fantastic. That's for Pure Saiyans and for Joint Forces, and funny thing enough is all these are actually Pure Saiyans and Joint Forces as well. There is a unit here in the Goku Arale that does change orbs into rainbow orbs, so that's a nice option if you do want to run like Overkill and Cleefler, or if you don't have some of these units on here. So definitely viable as a free-to-play option there for Joint Forces. Now there is a team that you can run that I'm just gonna call, you know, KC Max, right? Kel and Cleefler Max, because you're gonna be bringing Pure Saiyans and Joint Forces units, and these are all Pure Saiyans and Joint Forces units. So you can flex the Super Vegito here. You can put, you know, different units if you want to, but you do want to bring, if you're lucky enough to have the LR, TUR, and SSR Kel and Caulifla. So just kind of a random team that you can run is the you know, KC Max. So I would say one of the best teams you're going to want to run, you know, if you're doing the all-out struggle and joint forces combination, is Pure Saiyans. If you just want to run a full Pure Saiyans team, this team here is pretty beastly, because you can run the Angel Vegeta with Super Vegito, right? So with LR Super Vegito there, it works out as a unit that you're going to get that combined attack, right? So the unit attack, the super attack. So that's very, very beneficial for that unit. Causes quite a bit of damage. But you got two Super Vegetos on this team, which is great. And of course, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken to link up very well with. You know, I just realized. How come I don't have? Oh, that's right, because UI Goku can't run on All-Out Struggle and Joy Force. Like, where's UI Goku? We'll talk about UI Goku later on, because he does link up very well on there. So, anyway, now let's go ahead and move on to another team you can run is Full Power. So this is a full power team here. Very random. This is like LRs that you can run here. Here's some TURs you can run on this team here. This is like kind of maybe a budget team if you have been lucky on a few banners, and you have Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken and then Evolution Vegeta. So you're kind of just using these two units separately from the combined units on there. So that's a team that you can run with Full Power. Realm of Gods, you can run a full Realm of Gods team, and once again you're seeing those two units back on this team here, and this is a okay team. It's not as good as if you're running a true Realm of Gods, 170 team here, but this is in a sense a quasi Realm of Gods team that you can run on the All-Out Struggle and Joint Forces. You can run a U7 team. Now this is not a support for everyone. This is going to be a support for LR Friku, but anyway, this is once again kind of another interesting, fun team that you can run with just all Universe 7 team. And of course, if you want to run Extreme Super Battle Road or Super Battle Road, you want to run a super physical team, and you can run a full LR team here, which is actually very interesting. So, not very cohesive, but you know, you can definitely do the job. Extreme Super Battle Road, you're definitely going to be needing to use some items. You can't no item run it, unfortunately. Not enough tankers on here, but you got 2 free-to-play, you know, options right here in LRs. I probably wouldn't use, you know, maybe this unit. I'd probably use this as a support instead because it has more defense benefit there. But anyway, just once again, some interesting, fun little options you guys can run on these teams. So, all right, now let's talk about other teams that. Breaking it down, you got U7, you got Realm of Gods, you got Full Power LR, Pure Saiyans, KC Max joined All Out Struggle, and then you got your Dokkan Festival exclusive LR teams. But if you don't want to run All Out Struggle and join forces, the leader skill, and running LR Beyond Blue as the leader, you do have other options, which in my opinion probably better because you're primarily running at 170. So here's some other teams that you can run: Universal Survivor Saga and Representative Universe 7. Both of them, of course, you can use LR Friku or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. Those units here on top there, those are the ones that you want to use on as a link partner. So primarily Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken is going to be the best one with the 6 links, but then you have UI Goku, and then you have the AGL Goku on here, and then you have the TUR UI Goku in Goku Blue. So those are options that you can run if you are running a Universal Survivor Saga and Representative Universe 7, and that Representative Universe 7 team is pretty beastly at 177% as the leader skill. So just imagine that. Realm of Gods is very versatile as well, because you're going to be able to run everything that you see above, and then you can run the LR Godku if you have them, or if you want that, you know, Rainbow Orb Key Sphere changes, you can run that Tech Goku as well. Now Pure Saiyans, you are going to be running at 150, so yeah, it's not, I would say, as great, but you can run everybody on top there. Plus you can also run Bomku as an option for a key sphere change for rainbows. So unfortunately that unit there needs a lot of rainbow orbs to max out that individual's damage, but it is an option there. Now the other 2 that you can run would be Full Power, which are very limited, so you're really just focusing on Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken as the link partner for Full Power. But for Kamehameha, you do have all those options again, but you don't have the key sphere changes, the rainbow key sphere changes with the Tech Godku, nor the what am I thinking? The Bomku, right? So but you do have nice link partners for the Kamehameha team. I think Kamehameha team is a really fun team to run, or it's going to be like Realm of Gods, and then even Representative Universe 7. So I think those are probably the more popular ones to run at higher damage for the LR Beyond Blue. So anyway, a lot to break down here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this and this was beneficial for everyone. Like I said, this is my favorite unit in the game, but you gotta play it right. So with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed all this. If you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning, and we'll catch you next time. Later.